Well, here we are. First ice. For me, anyways. I know there's a bunch of people that have been on the ice already. I'm not first, but I'm not last. You know who I'm talking about. I am not last. Get out there. There's safe ice somewhere to be found. I'm 95% sure this is good ice right now. I do have a spud bar here, and I have my spikes, and I have a floating striker ice suit. So if I do happen to fall in, I do feel very positive about getting out. I'm not too worried about it at all. I have gone through in the past. It's not a big deal as long as you're prepared for it and you take all the safety precautions. Of course, with the spud bar, I'll be checking my way out the whole way. I do have with me today something I'm going to try here. Humminbird has released a bunch of maps the last couple years for Manitoba. Lake of the Prairies is where I am right now. I'm at Rickers. There's a bunch of different access points here, all in Lake of the Prairies, but today I'm choosing Rickers. But I'll get right into here. What I'm saying is I'll screenshot some stuff here, but I'm using this map. You can highlight I have stuff highlighted green right now because of the depth. But it is, I believe, a 1999 purchase for Lake of the Prairies. Now they have a bunch of different maps for Manitoba right now. They have a bunch of more lakes coming out in the near future. I don't have to walk with anything right now, like no flasher, no depth finder, no big unit right now. I just got my phone with me here. I can download the map on my phone, which also is the same map I can use on the unit. Once you download the map once, you have it for your phone, iPad, or for your unit type of thing. So anyways, I'm going to use this in aid to get out to where I want to be. Of course, I'm going to check the ice as I go. But you can watch me right now walk all the way out to where I want to be. This ice does look pretty solid here, but especially as I get closer to the river channels, I want to really be checking it. I don't want to take any chances at all. Oh yeah, look at that. You see that? Here, lots of ice. 4 or 5 pokes I can't even get through. That went good. So I kind of changed where I'm going a little bit instead. Change my area. I'm going to the old road, which I'll highlight right here. That's the old road. You can see there it goes across, and then there's the river channel right beside it, and then there's a little bit of what probably used to be an old bridge there. So I'm going to fish along the edge of that old road there this morning. Yeah, beauty day. I'm going to get everything ready now. It's going to take me a little bit. Everything's situated. Ice is good. 4 inches of solid black ice, which black ice is good ice. Oh, my first fish of the 2018-19 ice fishing season. And it's the target species today. It's a walleye. Look at that. Artificial bait. Acme Hyperglide there. One of the bigger sizes that they have. He's about probably, I don't know, I'm going to measure him because I'm going to say about a 16-incher, maybe 15. So I want to see, the only reason I'm measuring is I want to see how accurate I'm going to be for the day. Oh yeah, he just hammered it. I am barbless, but it is stuck in there. Funny. There we go. No problem. First fish is, 15 inches. I might keep some fish today, but I'm going to let this guy go For the future, Lake of the Prairies walleye, baby. First one of the day. It's like mid-afternoon right now. No, early afternoon. It's not even noon right now. So I have lots of time to catch a bunch of these and hopefully bigger today. Here you go. Bye. Oh. Something's bumping the dead stick. It's still there. Oh. Dead stick. Oh, what do we got going on here? Oh, if this is a walleye, it's fighting more like a pike though, I'd say. If it's a walleye, it's not bad. No, it's definitely a pike. Yeah, I had a feeling. I was gonna say it's fighting more like a pike. Look at him underneath the water. It's so cool. Come here, buddy. Come here. Don't break me off. Barbless jig already fell out. So there's northern pike. Not big, but be a good eating size. We're gonna fire it back home. I'm glad it didn't wreck my jig. There it goes. There are some big pike in Lake of the Prairies too. No doubt about it. I've had some awesome fishing here. In the fall time, I think this winter I'll put some time in and try to chase some monsters through the ice as well. Yeah, I think I gotta do that. Coming off the bottom. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Little guy. Little guy. What? I can't make a show with this thing. Why can't the rest of your buddies be that aggressive? Hey? Look at him. Whoosh, look how big he is. Oops, awkward. That camera can still see me. You know, that fish was hesitant, and then when it finally, like, decided it was going to eat, it just shot off the bottom and just crushed it. Like, look at that. Head on, gone. Like, that was insane. The funny thing is that fish came up a couple times and poked at it and looked around and was like, no, I don't think so. And then when it decided, oh, like, just full on, choked it. How do you even get that thing in there, bud? Wowzers. I am tipping it with the minnow right now because I've been so hesitant, but I don't know if I needed it on him. Now, if I could just get a mama to come by that's that aggressive. That was insane. Jeez. Okay, you can't go there. You got to go down. Here you go. Oh. Oh, how did that not connect? How did that not connect? Oh, fish on me. Fish on me. Come on. There we go. That fish doesn't feel anything like the one that just hit me a few seconds ago. Lots smaller for sure. I want to hook into a fish that gets me off my chair. Okay. Maybe it's a sign of some things to come, hopefully. I don't want to throw you. I just want to place you nicely. Go. See ya. That fish definitely did not feel as heavy as the one that I just lost right before that. Oof. Oh, dead stick. Come on, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, dead stick. It was hardly moving. This is the first time I've had like an actual designated... That's not a bad fish at all. Come on. It's the first time I've had an actual designated dead stick rod with like a really, really soft tip. And I looked over and that dead stick was hardly moving. Like hardly moving. Shh. Easy. Easy. This would be like the perfect eating fish right here. It's like 16 and a half, 17 inches right there. Lake of the Prairies, you can't keep anything bigger than 17 3/4. You can keep one over 28 inches, but don't throw them back. That's fish of the future. I'm not keeping any fish today, so I am going to release it. And I'll talk a little bit more about this dead stick rod real quick. Like I was saying, that dead stick rod here, See the orange tip on here? It's just really, really soft, super sensitive. So when I was sitting here, I just looked over and this was hardly moving. Hardly. I think with my regular tuned up rod there that I have, the Commander, I think with it being a little bit stiffer rod, I don't know if I would have seen it move. So that was definitely a nice little pickup. So yeah, that's the nice thing about Lake of the Prairies is like that fish I just caught would be like the perfect eating fish. You usually come here, you almost always take home fish with you to eat, you know, for that night. And then you also have the opportunity and the chance to catch a trophy fish, which do exist in this body of water. And over the last couple of years, I've noticed that the fish have been really putting on the pounds. Remember, you come back in the day and you catch like a 28, 29 inch fish, it'd be like 6-7 pounds. You'd be like, what's wrong with this fish? Lately, in the last couple of years, the fish have been putting on the pounds, and like a 29 inch, 30 inch fish is that 10-pound mark where it should be. The fish look really, really nice. You know, it's a fishery that has been on the rebound over the last couple of years. It's awesome for action, and like I say, the opportunity to catch that big fish too. A very, very tough bite. Like that bite was so light, so light, so light. Putting up okay. Just some action. Just some action. Where's my hole? I can hardly see it. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that was a better strike. That thing finally just committed. There, that's a better fish. Be another perfect eater. You're going to catch a lot of these at Lake of the Prairies. Are you going to catch bigger fish? Yeah, for sure you are. But you expect to usually catch a pile of these fish throughout the day. I'm having a much slower day than normal, but it's not always going to be fast, right? So a slow day, I've already got a couple fish I could take home to eat. But I am releasing fish, so back down. Where's my hole? Back down you go. That's crazy. Go. Go. There she goes. Awesome. And there's a bunch of different spots to access at Lake of the Prairies. There's Rickers, there's Lost Meadows across here, there's Pyatt's, Dropmore, Kilman's, and then the Assissippi Dam. There's a couple other places too that I don't even know the names of on the east side there that got access as well. So many places to access the lake. And like I showed you before, that Humminbird map, maybe I'll do a little bit more here, quick demonstration with that. I'll watch my finder here, but I'll pull up the Humminbird map there. So here's where I am on the map right now, right here, off this little nook, right? So if I zoom out, you can see here what it is the old road that runs across from Rickers all the way to Lost Meadows. So you have access at Rickers, you have access at Lost Meadows, and like I said, you have access further down the lake too. But if you set yourself up somewhere, you know, on this road here in the first ice season here, you're going to have a lot of shacks out here. So I suggest even getting this map and finding yourself something a little bit different here. We'll go... Let's find something here that looks really interesting. We'll go, Pyatt's is a really good access too. So let's go down there. Okay, here's Pyatt's access right in here. Probably about in here. Right there's Pyatt's access. So if you come down here at Pyatt's, anywhere off this river channel, here's something that looks really, really interesting to me right that fast. This little hump right here. Look at that. Bam, right there. That is probably going to be a really good first ice spot. I would set up there in a heartbeat. You know, or maybe here where it chokes down here a little bit in the river channel here, and then you got your a little bit steeper break, and then you have some bigger flats here, this 23 to 24 foot. So right now it's probably about 20 to 21 foot. I noticed that the map's 3 feet off, and all you do to change that is you go to your settings and you go water offset, and you would just go bang, 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 3 feet, and that's going to bring your map all of a sudden. Oh, I need to go the other way. So I got to go water offset the other way. It's down 3 feet. 1, 2, 3. Down, done, and then all of a sudden right here, all your numbers are going to be matched. I got a fish on me down there right now too. Come on, come on. Oh. I'm doing a little map demonstration, and it was like a really horrible hook set, but it worked out. Jeez, nice fish. Nice fish, nice fish, nice fish. Nice fish. I got a big puddle here. It's like a nice 17 and a half inch walleye. Again, we're going to let them go because we're not keeping fish today. Where's that hole again? There it is. So yeah, doing a little map demonstration there. You set yourself up somewhere off of that river channel, this first ice, like right from now, like I said, it's November 14th, all the way till like Christmas time, New Year's, you're going to pound a bunch of fish this first ice season. It's going to slow down a little bit come later in the year, but hey, that's walleye fishing. Things change drastically as soon as everything gets really, really cold. But this first ice is like the time to get here. You have lots of time though. Got a whole month. Get here. The nicest thing too about like Lake of the Prairies being so close to Roblin, you have your east and your west goose, which has big browns and rainbows, and then about 20 minutes north of Roblin is Twin Lakes, where you got some giant tiger trout up there too. So you can make a trip out of this. You know, you can come in for a weekend or for a couple days, stay at Lowen's place at the Lost Meadows there, or in Roblin there at the Harvest Moon, I believe it is. And you can totally plan a couple days doing something different every day. You know, slide into West Goose for a day, fish for some big browns, over to East for big rainbows, Twin Lake for the tigers. You know, or even you could go out in the morning into the Goose Lakes in Roblin there and do the whole little morning fishing thing, sight fishing or whatever you want to do, and then come out in the evenings for a last light walleye bite here at Lake of the Prairies. Okay, how do I want to do this outro? Okay, let's start by saying this. If this was last year in the winter, and this is what I had today, some medium, okay, smaller fish. Let's be honest here. Like the biggest I caught was 17 inches. I go home and I delete all this footage. I pretend like it never even happened. This winter, I'm going to post more videos on my channel, even though it's going to kill me. I like to usually try to post something that's got big fish or something really epic that happens, whether I pound a pile of fish. Like maybe today I come out and I got 60 walleyes, right? Awesome. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to get this video out there. So I think the best way to go about it is, because I do want to get more videos on my channel this year, as long as I can teach you something in the video. So today it would be, one example would be the Deadstick rod. Like, wow. I've never used one before. I can't believe I haven't. I will be from now on. And then the mapping. If you're going to fish Lake of the Prairies, whether it's this winter, next winter, or any time in the future, or even in the summer, download that map. The detail's unbelievable. Like, it's $19.99, I believe, is the cost. And like I say, even if you don't have a unit, it's worth to have it on your phone. So as much as this video kills me to post it, this is my first video for 2018-19 ice fishing season. It can only get better from here.